Hi, ladies. Today is May 26th, and we are on page 68 in your packet. All right, so he didn't add, he ate. So Jack ate half of a pepperoni pizza. How much more pizza does he need to eat to have eaten 5/6 of the pizza? So Jack ate half of a pepperoni pizza. How much more pizza does he need to eat to have eaten 5/6 of the pizza? All right. So he ate one half of a pepperoni pizza. Um, and then we want to know if he eats more pizza. So he's going to eat some more pizza. And then he's going to have eaten 5/6 of a pizza. So when it's all said and done and he's eaten all this pizza, um, he's going to have eaten a total of 5/6 of a pizza. So he starts with half a pizza, he eats more pizza, and then he has 5/6 of a pizza. And we want to know how much more pizza does he need to eat in order to have eaten 5/6 of a pizza. Okay, so how much more pizza does he need to eat to have eaten 5/6 of the pizza? All right, and those quantities kind of overlap a little bit. All right, so at this point, I want you to be thinking, what is my whole? How do I use the part that I know with my whole in order to figure out how much pizza he ate after he already ate the one half to have eaten a total of 5/6 of the pizza. So at this point, I want you to be thinking about those questions. Do we want our quantity to increase or decrease? Is it going to be greater than 5/6 or less than 5/6? Um, and how am I going to use an operation to help me solve this? All right. So go ahead, finish this page, and then once you're finished, unpause and we'll solve together. Hi, ladies. All right, so we are going to be looking at our question for today about Jack and how he ate one half of a pepperoni pizza. And then we want to know how much more he has to eat in order to have eaten a total of 5/6 of the pizza. Okay, so Jack started by eating one half of a pepperoni pizza. All right. So if I have a visual of this, basically he's eating this portion right here. So he ate that half of the pepperoni pizza. Now we want to know how much more pizza he has to eat to have eaten 5/6 of an entire pizza. All right. So how much more pizza did he have to eat in order to have eaten 5/6 of a pizza? So we know our whole is 5/6. We know the total amount of pizza that he ate is 5/6. We also know that he ate half of a pizza to start, but we don't know how much pizza he ate in order to have reached that 5/6 of a pizza. So what we're going to do is we want to figure out how we can take our whole and figure out what this part is based on us knowing one of the parts. So we know we can take 5/6 and subtract one half because both of these units are pizza. All right. So I'm going to take my 5/6 and I'm going to subtract one half. And remember, if I am subtracting or adding fractions, I want to make sure that I'm lining them up and I'm stacking them because it's easier to work with them when they're stacked on top of each other. Okay, so now we want to make sure that we're finding a common denominator because when we're subtracting fractions, you have to have a common denominator. So we want to figure out, can our smallest denominator equally go into our larger denominator? So can 2 equally go into 6? And yes, it can because 6 is a multiple of 2. So 5/6 will stay the same. And then 1/2, we have a denominator of 6. 1/2, what would be my numerator for half of 6? So you can find it two different ways. You can use brain power and say, okay, half of 6 is what? Or I could say 2 times 3 gives me 6, 1 times 3 is 3. So now I'm looking at this problem. I'm going to take 5 minus 3, which gives me 2. And then my denominator is going to stay the same. So 2/6 of that pizza was eaten, or was added to this 1/2 to equal that 5/6 pizza. Okay, so to check our work, we want to take 2/6 plus 3/6 to give us 5/6. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and then our denominator stays the same. So that tells us that we are correct. So he eats 2/6 more pizza. And then we could also kind of look at this as well once we talk about our equation. Our equation was 5/6 minus 1/2 equals 2/6. And creating a visual for this, we could have also turned this into 3/6. So if I wanted to kind of go like this and say that 3 out of 6 were colored in. And then if I wanted to have 6, 2 more would be shaded, which would give me that 2/6. So here would be that additional 2/6 to equal a total of 5/6. So you can create different visuals. You just want to make sure they have the same denominator so that you can visually see that they're the same.